Welcome back everybody to Let's Play FTL. Last time we were still in the process of saving the Federation with our rocket cruiser. We continue the game and we are back in action. So we have a bit of hull damage, we have 3 crew members, we lost the NG crew member, sadly. And I think we just won a fight. We have 2 energy bars to distribute, that's good to know. Alright, the hull missile, which we didn't really use. We were kind of lucky to find 2 laser weapons, so we don't have to rely solely on missiles. And I think we're gonna hit this ship, because I'd like to have my ship repaired and maybe we can get a better weapon as well. No, we can't. Okay, first step is fixing this. Then we could buy a teleporter. Now I'm actually tempted to buy this because the teleporter will go quite a long way in keeping us alive, or actually in actually in making the life of other people much harder, because as a rock crew we have quite the advantage in boarding combat. So let's go with it. Let's buy it. And if I sell those hull missiles, we could actually also buy one of those other guys here. Could we? Yes, we could. However, they're quite valuable and they cause quite a lot of damage. I don't want to sell this one because it fires much faster and does the same damage to the shield system. So I am kind of intrigued, kind of troubled, conflicted. Oh, the decisions. This is one of the parts FTL really excels at. You have to really think hard about what you're going to do, which systems you're gonna sacrifice, where do you draw power from when you need it, which things to buy, which things to sell, all this stuff. And that's what I love it for. It's plain as that. I think we should buy those facilities. Okay, we have a teleporter now. Maybe we can find something to board. We have a ton of drone parts, so let's sell most of them. I think oh, it's the Slug Home Nebula, awesome. Before we go there, I want to upgrade our sensors. We did it, we reached the Slug Home Nebula. Now what we're trying to do is finding the slug ship. The nebula is home to the telepathic slugs. They sell their own slime for a crate of scrap, but they much prefer to just take it. So, Joy. We are at the Slug Nebula. Slug are kind of evil guys. You explore around the beacon and are shocked when a rock the size of a small moon suddenly looms ahead of you. Scans reveal the solid-looking rock is just a husk, almost entirely mined out of useful minerals. Okay, so we got a completely pointless spin. I think if we have a long-range scanner, we can actually search something else in there. Oh, that's not a fun event. You are immediately hailed by a dangerous-looking ship. I'm feeling generous today. I shall allow you to choose your own death. Which do you like least? Shields, oxygen, or weapons? Okay, so he will disable one of our systems. And we only have 1 point in the oxygen system, so we don't want to pick that. We only have very few shields, we only have 2 shield bars, so we won't pick that either. Instead we're going to have him disable our weapons. If we are lucky, he only takes those hull missiles, which we don't power anyway. So, now he did more. Your acceptance of death is almost admirable. Almost. Your weapon systems registers a hacking module. You hardly have time to respond before they attack. Now, this ship is actually a bad design. I'll show you why. For one, because it has no physical connection between the oxygen system and the rest of the ship. So once we break this, they are going to suffocate to death. There is no way around it. Also, it's a slug ship, so we will try to board it. Step 1, we fight this. Actually, we will fight this. I just need their shields to come down so I can attack the Okay, that wasn't as powerful as I was hoping for, but we can use it. Okay, he started the fire in our shield system. It's not good. Why am I executing this? Yeah, I think we want this. I mean, we'll take some damage, but we outnumbered them. Plain as simple. Okay, with their crew dead, you quickly shut off the hacking module and your weapon systems return to normal. You stripped the ship, so we got 48 scrap for this. It wasn't a bad turnout after all. We retrieve our crew and fix the med bay. Then we'll go fix the shields, the door system first. Because we want to shut those doors. We need to shut them, otherwise we would suffocate to death. Let's go. I hope we can fix it in time, but it looks pretty good. Okay, you can go here. Now we can close those doors again. Closing your doors is always a good idea when you're in space. So next up we will pump some more power to the med bay so our guys heal faster. Let's see if this... Yeah, this is a lot faster. We will take away this bit of power again. We kind of need them to get the shields fixed first. That's quite a lot of repairing to do. If you still remember the last video, you will see that the NG crew was a lot faster than this one rock guy. So, yeah, I kind of regret losing him. I wish I hadn't lost him. But, well, we can change that anyway. Power this up. Anything else I forgot? Power this up and depower this and choose that again. Okay, now we have the joyous operation of finding the slug ship if it exists. This is not going to be very entertaining. A slug ship, a rogue you suspect, approaches. But when he sees your Federation, he thinks better of the sneak attack and fires everything he has. And again, this is the stupid design with no connection to the shields, to the oxygen bay. And we'll try to board them as well. Okay. Lucky we got out of that. I didn't think we would actually. Ah, sorry, Skype is just doing things again. I want this burst laser to be gone. Gone, yes. Now we can safely have them fight us. I mean, we're actually not in danger of losing anything, because the crew was busy fighting our invaders off. So we got some scrap, some fuel, and as you can see, we got quite a lot of scrap. Because I think that's a side effect of having harder encounters. Every ship now has 2 shields. We will likely not encounter anything with the 0 shields anymore. They have quite decent weapons, and they also give more scrap. So the rewards are higher, but we also have a higher risk to be. I guess it's only fair. Okay, suppose you will also go fix this. Luckily, with all the fighting we've been having, our crew is leveling in combat as well. This. If you want to move someone away from the repairing, make sure the second guy who is continuing the repairs is already has already started to work, because otherwise the repairs are reset to 0. So you'd have to start all over again. Okay, we're back in action. 2 stores. 1 store would have been fine, but 2 are actually kind of pointless, because we want ship beacons. We want beacons with enemy ships. Stores are always peaceful beacons. Okay, direct attacks are not preferred by the slugs, but one of the 3 you see at this beacon, one has the brass to make a move on your position. Oh great. They have 3 shields, which is bad news for us. And they have a med bay, which is even worse. However, we could either take their weapons out, or we could take the shields out, or I think I'm going to change the plan a bit. We will hit their shields and... no, we won't. Let me think this through. I think I'm going to shoot this missile in here. Probably should have waited with that. Okay, the hull breach is not important to slug ships. They instantly fix that. However, what we don't want them to fix is the med bay. Stop repairing this. Yeah, this was a beam weapon, and it hit us quite hard because he got so many rooms with it. For beam weapons, it's not important how much of it will be hit. If you just hit this corner here, you deal 1 damage. If you hit the entire room with it, you still only do 1 damage to the room. So it's kind of important how you aim with those. But since you can pause the game while you aim with it, everything's fine. I think I'm still going to try to disable it. Weapons have 1 large disadvantage. They eat a lot of power. Great. So we got all their fuel, which was 6 fuel, that's quite a lot. And we got a ton of scrap. I think we're going to get a repair drone. Because it seems like we we need 2 of our 3 crew members all the time to go board enemy ships. And this leaves nobody to fix things on the ship for us, so I think I'm I'll try to buy the drone control. Now it makes sense. I usually have an Angie to fix all my stuff, because in Sector 3 or 4 I already have, yeah, quite a ton of things actually. So I have almost a full crew usually, which includes one Angie to repair, maybe the Zoltan or two. You cautiously approach the slug colony on a huge asteroid. It's a brave person who sets foot on a slug planet. It can take weeks to get the mucus out of your clothes. But there's business to be done. In fact, there's a lot of repairing business to be done. And a drone control. The drone system usually comes with a free drone. In this case, it's this repair drone. That's fine, that's what we wanted. I suppose we'll also try to get an power. Now we have lost one drone part, because each drone requires one part to be constructed. But this drone won't disappear after a fight. We have it, so we won't need another drone part until we actually get this drone destroyed. Drones can be destroyed by mortars, by weapon fire, and I think by a few other things as well, but I'm not sure. It's mostly that. So if the room takes damage when the drone is in it, the drone might suffer some damage from it. Let's see what's for sale here. A cloaking system and stealth weapons. Okay, that was useless. That was utterly useless. Suppose I can buy those two missiles. Yeah, let's keep the hull missiles actually. If we get a better weapon, we can equip it and keep those hull missiles in store. Okay, we got another pointless beacon. That's too bad. I want this slug ship, it's the last thing I need for the entire fleet. And I haven't played it yet. I used most of the other ships quite a lot of times, and I kind of want to use this slug ship. I want to see how it plays. Yeah, let's attack the pirate. I feel like beating up a pirate. Okay. You know the drill. Open the doors. Close this door. And then... where are they? What are they attacking? Probably a census. Okay, we want to attack the weapons. Oh crud, we missed. Wait, they have a human intruder? Why would they do that? Yeah, the missiles do quite heavy personnel damage, which kinda sucks. Could you aim for the right system now, please? Now we need to hit those two. Good. We just disabled their missiles. This means those lasers won't hurt us. We have two shields, those lasers fire twice, and we actually have some chance to dodge the lasers. We don't need that. So... oh wait, they have a med bay. I think we need to destroy them. Or just the med bay, actually. Can I have some shots on this, please? So we'll teleport into the shield room so it doesn't get repaired. Okay, we need to prevent their FTL from firing. Yeah, they won't fix the shields. Okay, we got a prisoner. The ship refuses to fight, but you still detect life signatures. Apparently this was a prisoner transport. The single survivor offers to join your crew in exchange for their freedom. Great, now we got an NG again. We'll send it to the weapons, because that's why we don't have a rock crew member yet. We don't have a skilled crew member for this yet. And he can make himself useful while he's waiting for things to repair. I usually want a Zoltan at those rooms, at least at the weapons, engine or shields, ideally in all of them, because Zoltans give power. They power one room with their presence. It's kind of weird, but it happens. And that means you need less upgrades for your reactors, so you can actually go beyond this limit of 25 energy bars, power bars, sorry. But they are kind of hard to come by, and sometimes Zoltans are also a bad move because they are kind of fragile. Okay, greetings, traveler. Care for a fix-up? We could easily patch up some of that damage. Why do the slugs talk like snakes? Okay, we'll ask if they would like payment. That's quite a lot. No. I think they would have actually attacked us. But we can fix... I think it costs 2 or 3 for scrap for 1 point of damage in a shop, so yeah, it wasn't bad. They didn't offer us a good deal. The mantis ship here looks to have been hunting slugs on their home turf. A rare test of honor for the mightiest mantis crews. Weapons up! Hooray, it's another mantis ship, this time with improved doors. Improved doors are bad for you. They really are. Because improved doors mean you can't move around freely. And you often want to do just that because of, yeah. Okay, shields are damaged. Dread, I was hoping we could destroy the, or we could get them to depower their missile launcher, because that looks like quite a huge one. Oh, now we got it. Anyway, keep that shit guys. Yeah, the oxygen system. We didn't get the hull damage from the missile, but the oxygen system got the hit. And luckily, we now have a drone. Actually, we don't need a drone anymore. We have an NG to fix things. Although I suppose we could also work with shields now. A heavy laser Mark II. It requires 3 power, but fires 2 shots. Now this is actually a good weapon and way better than the heavy laser Mark I. It charges a bit slower, but we can deal with that. And yeah, I think we have the power. Okay, we don't. But we don't really need this one, so we have 1 power here, and we can get another one here. So now we can use this. This drastically increased our chances of surviving, because we have 3 weapons and we can fire 3 lasers at once now. We have at least 3 shots at once, and that means we can take down 2 shields and still do damage, assuming all of our shots hit. Oh wait, you are the engine guy. Shields and you go there. Okay, let's jump again. Here. I guess we won't hit the slug ship this time again. So you see why I haven't managed to get it yet. Okay, a pirate with a burst laser Mark II. Let's go. Okay, they have a boarding drone, a burst laser, and a bomb launcher. And a bomb. Oh crap, that's a boarding drone. It's a boarding drone. I hate those. Boarding drones will enter one of your rooms and will cause a hull breach. Suppose repair drone, you might be okay, screwed. And there is no decent way to deal with them, sadly. The only thing we can do is this is gonna happen. Okay, pause the game and hope we hit the shields. Great. Now we will attack their weapon systems. I guess I'm going to have you move here. So he keeps the drone busy. System repair drone. Get to work. Pays off to have it now after all. Okay, next step is getting rid of that burst laser. Burst lasers deal some, just like many other systems, burst lasers have a massive energy drainage. So they sap energy like crazy. Which means just a few shots to the systems we might actually be able to. Yep, 2 system damage took both weapons out. Sometimes they change around. That's entertaining to watch as well. Now we're going to hit this, because I hate having this drone. And of course we miss the shots. Bad thing about this heavy laser is that I now need to wait for it to charge. Because it charges slightly slower, but I need those to fire simultaneously in order to... Oh wait, I want to hit this. In order to pierce the shields, because we need to bring them down first and then we can damage something. Let's try this again. Please hit the... only one. Yeah, we damaged their boarding drone quite decently. Now they're trying to escape. Ah, because there's a fire. Haha. There is a fire when... Okay, so apparently one of their systems is burning. We can use that. In fact, let's exploit the hell out of that. Please fire at their engines. Stop missing! Actually, no, let's just blow them up. Away. Okay, now we have an inactive boarding drone. We can just beat the snot out of it. Yes. But we still have to kill it, because it can't just stand around. We can't just ignore it. We also can't dismantle it. I would like to, but it's impossible. And sadly, I think boarding drones also don't count towards your fighting skill. So we'll see if this boarding drone goes down, if this guy has 1 point of experience towards level 2 in combat. I doubt he will, but we'll see. It's also possible to max out all of those skills, but it's kinda hard, because we usually don't move around that much. Because you will want to keep this bonus on evasion, for example, and not waste this just to have some crew member master everything. 2 or 3 masteries are usually normal, because there is always something to repair, and whatever it is your crew member is doing otherwise, be it fighting or what the heck. But yeah, a third one is usually it's unlikely, at least for the with the way I play the game. Okay. So a ship is trying to test their new weapons. They have a heavy laser and a pike beam, I think. This ship can't hurt us. That's silly. We'll make short work with this. All we need is take out the med bait and teleport right into it. I know it's a heavy laser Mark II. Okay, that's still nothing we can't deal with. The NG has to go to the engine quickly to keep our evasion chance up. So he might actually reach some kind of higher level in several skills, but right now we put it here. Can you see this? No. The slug ship's repair hull breaches automatically. So this room won't be completely depressurized, which is good for our borders, but actually not what you want in the med bay usually. Because if the med bay has a breach, they will have to fix the breach first before they fix the medical equipment, although for some reason the hull breach doesn't seem to have... Fine, we'll fight here. I think we need to move out again. Okay, that didn't go so well, or not as well as I was hoping for. Let's just keep fighting at the med bay. Great, it's back now. We don't want it to stay back. It must not continue working, and we're out of missiles. That's something I completely forgot about. We have to keep... I have to stop keeping track better. Okay, now is the fun part. We need to... Good. I was afraid we'd miss all those shots. Now we have an advantage and we can outnumber them. I'm actually hoping we can get a fire beam or something. Or a fire bomb, although the beam would be the better option. We got a pike beam, okay. Pike beam isn't bad. I think it's the weapon they had. Yes, it's kind of this thing they had here. It requires 2 powers, but it cannot work while there are shields. So I'm not sure about it. I guess we might use it. We might as well sell it. I think I'm going to use it. We don't have any missiles anyway, so it's our best bet. Actually, we can replace the Artemis missile with this heavy laser at the moment, because, as I said, we don't have any missiles. Oh wait, no. We want to fetch our crew. Almost forgot those guys. That would be silly. Okay, change this, and I think we'll upgrade our weapon system. Oh, we can't afford those 2 upgrades. So we need a lot more scrap for this. I suppose that means we won't use this for a while. Only once. We will take away some power here, there. I think I'll depower the med bay and drop the power in here. Okay, another slug ship. And those guys have a missile launcher. This might get quite ugly. But I think we can disable this. No, actually, we don't need to because we have a repair drone. I'd like you to... I know, you can stay there. Now we have to wait for the pike beam to charge as well. Which means those lasers are not firing at their maximum capacity. However, we don't need them to. But okay, now we want to hit this. Now we want to take out the weapons. What about the shield? Okay, I'll do something not optimal here. I'm going to hit those 4 rooms. Or actually, no, I don't want to disable their oxygen system. That's a bad idea if you want to defend the border ship. Okay, now off you go. Now we want the NG to man this. That was a lucky escape. Also, the drone doesn't suffer when there is no air in the room, so we'll help it bring down those fires. Don't burn the weapons away. If that last thing is going... Oh, great. If that last energy bar would have burned away as well, we'd have lost a crew member. And we'd have lost the weapon system, and we'd have lost the health bar. Okay, is there another one? There is. Okay, we got some scrap again. We got some fuel. I'd have liked some missiles, but I guess we found everything. Oh no, we need to fix that. Oxygen system's on fire. Luckily, we don't have to rely on crew anymore when we have to fix a ship in the evacuated part, system in the evacuated part of the ship, because we have this repair drone now. And it will do all the ugly work for us. Almost all of it. And I guess we'll wait with the next jump until the ship is completely fixed. Oh, I forgot to... Right, I forgot I have to give them the oxygen system some time to actually replenish the atmosphere in the ship. Sorry about that, guys. I think now it's safe. Sadly, we also didn't get any of the achievements with the rock ship yet, because we didn't get to set a room on fire and teleport into it. And we probably won't find the the crystal sector. It's actually not too hard to find it, it just requires a certain event to trigger. Okay, an empty beacon. We'll just charge things again. Give some power, please. Okay. This. Alright. Next sector. A civilian sector, okay. We can do that. We won't get much stuff in here. And we start a nebula. Welcome to a new sector. Okay. I think we'll try to use the nebula as much as possible. Just because it's a chance to stop. Oh, it's an iron storm. And there's a rebel scout in the iron storm. And we have some intruders. Okay, fine, great. We'll wait for them to end. They'll take out the water, that's fine, so we... No, power. Repair drone can go afterwards. Okay. A lot of stuff. I only saw those two things here. They actually have a lot going. Ah, that was stupid. Okay, back there. I really should start remembering what. Why is this all without oxygen? Why is there no oxygen? Oh right, because we forgot to power it. Haha, sorry. Could you please put some juice into it? Thanks. This could have possibly turned out very, very, very bad for us. Okay, now we need to really bring down those. No, we want to bring down the shields. It's kind of bad you can't automatize this so far. So I can't just tell those lasers to wait until those are ready. We'll have to do manually. We'd get a missile for it. No. We do not accept surrender. Didn't come all this way to accept surrender from those guys, did we? Oh wait, I always forget that I have to wait for this laser to charge. Okay, here you go. I think the shields are the top priority when they, yeah. Oh, I think they are burning. Yep, they're burning. Let's wait quickly. I want to have this, remember, patched up. Let's see how long I'm recording this. I guess this is going to be a longer episode again. Okay. I think we're gonna cut the video after this sector and move on to the next video edit. Okay, another bit of nebula to explore. Yeah, I hate it. Because in Iron Storms, most of your upgrades are kinda useless. Okay, a pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. And now we have a blue option that is unlocked by having a crap load of weapons. Activate your advanced weapons threateningly. They hail you. There's no need for aggression. Perhaps this could convince you to look the other way. So we'd get a lot of scrap and a good amount of fuel. If they could cut up some missiles as well, it would have been greatly appreciated, but I guess again our luck wasn't with us. However, now we can upgrade the system. And now we have all 4 weapons available. If all of those hit, we could actually take on the mothership. Another event. More scrap for us. Oddly enough, the scrap recovery arm also gives you a boost on this scrap you get from their ship. I don't know how this works. Maybe you steal it from their cargo base. You can never know. However, not linked to this. Oh god, it's another iron storm. Was this really needed? And it's an automated scout. That didn't help. Okay, suppose I can live with this. Also, it might be a good time to activate this drone. Okay, we badly need a shot. I can't dodge anything. Crud. Okay, we have 22% chance to dodge again. This isn't healthy for us at all. Okay, and this... Wait, fire this way, please. Okay, we got their weapons down. That's the good news. The bad news is they cloak, and they might actually get the weapons back up again before we completely destroy them. However, it shouldn't be too difficult to beat them. Okay, I think I can live without this laser, because we need oxygen. And we got their shields down to 1. That's good. Also, we got the piloting system disabled. That means it won't dodge us anymore. Actually, we can take this out of the shields. Okay, we survived another iron storm. And God, how I hate those. Another nebula bit. I hope it's not another storm. It isn't. Great. There are actually worse environmental hazards. The one I like least is the nearby sun, because it sets your ship on fire and destroys your systems. Okay, we'll start with this storm. Otherwise, I can take it that beacon below, but I want to have the ship fixed first. It's getting quite expensive. Luckily, we have some missiles to sell. Now we can get long-range scanners. Like those. The purpose of long-range scanners is, well, long-range scanning. Now we can see where there are ships, where there are dangers. This is, for example, an asteroid field. And, yeah, we can see quite a lot, actually. The distress beacon is the same. That's nothing new. But knowing where a ship is and where not is quite helpful. We could have used this last time. And there's a life form below us. Okay, so we'll get somebody in our crew. Another rock member. Great. Where did I... Oh, this guy. So this one will be a permanent boarding member. And I hope he will survive a few jumps. Okay, we get 2 missiles out of this. Now we'll be heroes. I want to be a hero. Ugh, 4 weapons. Great. Also note that now that we are out of the nebula, we can see their interiors. Or the interior of the enemy ship. This is rather useful because hopefully we don't get eaten. Okay, now we can't see anything anymore. Sys repair drone saved the day. Okay, they got a hull breach. And I also want to have this med bay taken out. Massive damage. Oh, they just decided that they want to give us more bribe. Nope. I'm afraid not. Can you go fix up the med bay, please? Yeah, I'm mostly using this guy as a weapon and repairman now. The drone is quite fast in repairing things, but it's not quite a top engineer. I kinda like this word. And now we kill the two of those guys. That's actually a nice way to deal with it. Sadly, we can't blow up the med bay. If we are lucky, we can... Nope, he'll just get fixed. So, bad news for you, you won't make it. Okay, we can now... This was a rebel ship we just saved, and we could now either salvage it, or we could use it to delay the rebel fleet. We will do that. Now they won't advance for 1 or 2 turns, which should give us enough time to go around here. I hope. I don't want to go through the asteroid belt. I hope it gives us 2 turns. I'm not sure about it. Okay, we just got some supplies. No, it only stopped them for 1 turn. Now this might be not ideal for us. We'll also try to get the shield systems up very soon. As quick as we can, actually. Oh, I'm afraid I will have to... Okay, we'll intervene here. They have 2 drones. So this system is very high upgrade, very high. Luckily, those beam drones are harmless as long as we maintain our shields. Sadly... Oh no, we did. Oh, great, those drones didn't reverse their firing order. Okay, now we want to hit this. No, wait, we want to hit this. Why wasn't... Oh, I forgot to fire it. Drat. I kind of screwed this up. Now I have to wait again for everything to charge. Ugh, and how the weapons are hit. I hate this. Okay, could you stop using those drones, please? The beam drone fell out. Okay, I want those missiles to be gone. They are aiming so horribly. It's annoying. I think the... Oh yes, they were burning. Quite sure they were burning. Come on, charge. Okay, I think they would actually be ready to be killed by boarding now. So I suppose we will we'll try to board them. Or not, I'm unsure about it actually. We really have to avoid damaging them any further. Because 1 more point of damage and our crew is dead. It's completely gone. Just ignoring those borders because fixing shields is the top task. Crew list. Luckily we won't hit either missile. Okay, we got some fuel and some more scrap. now we actually have enough to upgrade our shields. And to actually use this upgrade by powering them. We have 3 shield bars now, that is enough to keep us alive for quite a while. It's also going to have to be enough to get us through this asteroid field. Oh no, it's a sun. Wasn't it an asteroid field earlier? Dread. Okay, this is the worst ship crew we can have as enemies. They have an anti-personnel drone, so boarding is completely out of the question. They have rock crew members, which are immune to fire. And they have, what is even worse, no, they don't have a teleporter. I thought they had a teleporter. Luckily they don't. Oh, they have a boarding drone as well. Hooray! So first thing we're going to do is take out this drone system. We'll wait for the pike beam to charge. And now hit all of those rooms in one clean shot. Yeah, the drone can do that. Now they have some actual work to do with maintaining their ship in order. They won't burn to death, because rocks can deal with fires quite effectively. Whoa, 7 missiles! I want those. Give me those. Whoa. What's this? Could you? No, you can't. Alright, that's our border. I think he'll have to douse a fire quickly. And then we'll move to the exit. Okay, we will do something risky. We'll attack the slaver. Alright, I forgot we have to deal with this guy as well. Forgot he still had our shields, the boarding drone. Please dodge it. Okay, our weapons are charged. Can I get through? Yes. Yeah, we kind of interrupted their laser now. So it only got off one shot and nothing else. That was quite lucky. Fire douse before it spreads. I just hope it won't spread into the weapon room. Yeah, we are badly in need of a repair. Okay, give me the slave. We got another NG. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I suppose he'll have to replace one of our other rock members, because now I have a permanent boarding crew of 2 people, which is just enough to to use our teleportation room. I guess I'll have to I'll go the risky way and actually get a few repairs in before we... no, I can sell those. Okay, now I have to decide, do I want this missile launch or do I want the heavy laser? I think I'm going with the... okay, I have no idea what I want to. I think I want the lasers. Some of you will probably be cringing right now, but I think we needed those repairs. And if we are lucky, this is just barely out of reach of the rebel fleet. Oh, we are lucky. It's just out of reach. Just look at this. They are like a few miles away. Okay, next sector. With more luck than we should probably have. Okay, NG or rock sector. I suppose we will go with the rocks. Oh, that was close. Okay, yeah, this is the sector. There is no nebula for us to use. There are a few ship encounters, neutral location. Anyway, we're going to cut the video now. So I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to leave a comment on my very weird playstyle. I suppose some of you would have made some different decisions in some points. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. And we are getting quite close to the last stand, so yeah, we'll see how this journey turns out. See you soon.